What's up? Fun one today. I'm Barstool Mintzy, joined as always by Peyton Shotnier. And we're joined today by, I'm excited, very excited to have him on, Jace Laviolette on the Texas A&M Aggies. Made a hell of a run in Omaha last year, one of the SEC. Damn, I mean, your home run record. What's up, Jace? Thanks for coming on. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thank y'all for having me. I'm excited.
Freeze.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Peyton, what's up, man? How are you today?
Man, I'm fired up. This was a good one for us. We needed this guy.
Hell yeah. Well, Jace, big series, obviously a huge series this weekend. LSU coming in. There's been a lot to say about y'all's season, but it seems like y'all have I feel like I believe in the Aggies, dude. Y'all got so much talent coming off that loss last year, and y'all been hot lately. How are we feeling going into this weekend?
I mean, it feels good. We're excited, but at the end of the day, it's just another opponent. It's another weekend. We have to just take one game at a time, one pitch at a time, try and look too far ahead. We know what we have to do, and we know what we have to get done, but at the same time, you can't put too much pressure on yourself to try and succeed too much, because then you won't do what you want. You won't get the outcome. So I feel like if we just put our head down and get to work and keep doing what we've been doing, I think we have a good shot.
Absolutely. I remember saying that in 22 when I was with the Rebs. Like,
yeah,
everybody, like that was the whole talk, because we were sucking, we weren't doing well, whatever. And I remember specifically saying to somebody on the team, I'm like, I promise you, if we just make the tournament, at that point, you still had to make the SEC tournament. Yeah. I was like, if we can just make the SEC tournament, we make a couple runs at this thing, I promise you we can win the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it sounds like stupid to everybody else, but inside that locker room, and especially like in baseball, you just know, all the games are so close, anything can happen.
100%. I mean, you saw this week, and I feel like we played pretty good baseball. Just lost literally all 3 games. So, I mean, it comes down to the wire.
Yeah.
Peyton's bringing that up. I thought the same thing. Like, baseball's such a crazy sport. Mississippi State was 2-7 in the SEC in 2021. Ole Miss was 1-8 in the SEC in 2022. And I gotta ask you, what happened overnight after y'all got shut out by Tennessee in game 1, and then y'all came out on that Saturday again, just 9-3 and 17-6. Y'all been a completely different baseball team since. Like, I'm trying to – what happened overnight?
I mean, there's not much to say. I think we just – honestly, I think we kind of just saw what had happened, and we were like, well, I mean, let's just go play. Like, let's go have fun. Play loose. Play with not a care in the – like, just go be yourself. Go enjoy it, because at the end of the day, like, it really couldn't have gotten much worse from there, right?
It could. It could have.
It could have. It definitely could have, but that's not like that's kind of what we were like. It was like, all right, like let's just go play loose, have fun, like just enjoy it.
Yeah, I've talked about that a couple times on here. It's like, as a player, you know what you need to do. You know that the more you stress and worry about it, the worse it's going to be. But it's just so hard to do because you care so much.
It's so hard. Like what I've been saying is like I don't want baseball to be the center cut of my life. Like I don't want people to.
Yep.
Obviously, it comes with it, but I don't want everybody to just be like, oh, Jace Laviolette, he's a baseball player. Like, that's it. Like, I don't want that to be my rep. Like, I want people to be like, oh, like he does, like he has other things that he does. Like, he's known for other things. Like, and, but it does get tough whenever you're going through a rut like that because you care so much. Like, literally, this is all I care about. Like, I say that I don't want to be known for a baseball player, but if that's what I'm known for, I'm pretty damn happy. You know what I mean?
Of course. The hard part with that, and like something I used to struggle with, is I just don't ever want it to become the way I look at myself. Like,
right.
I would do a bad job of, I had a bad game. Say I went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. I'm using that as my identity as a person, not a baseball player. And it's hard to switch that off.
It is. It's hard to, like, I'll even give an example, man. Like, I went 0 for 6 with 3 punchies Tuesday. And I walked away from that game so down and so, like, just honestly, I didn't even know what to feel. I was like, what am I doing? Like, but then I had to realize, like, dude, like, it's baseball, man. Like, the game. Like, I promise, like, I told myself, I was like, I promise you, this won't be the first or the last time you go 0 for 6 with 3. And I can tell you that. And I was like, you know what? All right. Like, I just got back to work and just put my head down and really and truly just got to not care about the result.
Yeah. And it's hard because, like, there's a fine line of just not caring about the results or not caring, like, at all. You know,
Right.
like,
Fine
you
line.
really still care and you want to play with that fiery edge that you guys have.
Yeah.
But it's,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough. It's so hard.
It's so tough whenever you take a perfect swing and you line out and you're just like, dude. But at the end of the day, it's like, what more do you want? Like you got your swing off on a pitch that you could hit and it just didn't end up your way.
Yep. I completely
It's
agree.
tough because hitting, it's a game of failure. I mean, you're the best in the world if you get a hit 40% of the time. And so it's like a constant, like no matter who you are in baseball, you have to deal with it because it's just designed like that. I don't know. It's tough.
Oh, it is.
I mean, we hear that all the time, like growing up as players, but most of the time I'm going to bet on every team you've ever been a part of, you were always like the best player. So to eventually, like, nobody ever teaches you how to fail. That's the hard part between it.
Got to learn. Like, and I learned quick my freshman quick. It happened. It was clear as day. And I was like, oh, and I never had to deal with it before. And so there's a learning curve. Like that's the biggest, I think that the hardest jump isn't from, I don't know yet, but I would probably say from high school to college, just because of how much more you fail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm sure the jump to your SEC your freshman year, I mean, the SEC is like AA now in the NIL era. It's so tough. And you see how fast guys are rising through the minors from it. And so, I mean, I can't imagine that jump from senior high school into that. I mean, it's incredible how strong SEC baseball is now.
It is tough. But, I mean, that's why everybody plays in the SEC, though. I mean, that's why you like it doesn't matter who it is, who you're playing. If you're in the SEC, you're unbelievably good. So
you want the competition.
Yeah.
I would ask about this team because, like I said, I'm a big roadie of y'all's. I believe y'all have so much talent. And since that Tennessee series, man, y'all been playing great baseball. Sweeping South Carolina, dude, the 2 grand slams in the ninth, it's like never been done in the history of the sport. To beat South Carolina and then 2 out of 3 in Arkansas. I mean, I know last weekend y'all lost 3 really tough one-run games that all could have gone either way. I don't know. I'm just impressed. It seems like y'all are playing great baseball at the right time of year.
Yeah, I would agree, and I just think we need to keep doing that. We just got to keep playing together. Got to enjoy it together. Got to enjoy the highs and the lows together. So.
Yeah. You have to find
how much does it help having Caden Terrell back?
Dude, he's unbelievable. I mean, it's like he's Superman out there. It's pretty fun to watch. I every time it comes to the plate, I'm like, it's pretty.
That is the great thing about you guys is y'all have so much damn talent. Like, it's when it clicks, it's gonna be unreal. So it'll be awesome to watch. I'm just curious to know, like, how are the vibes? Are we still? I know, especially probably for you, like you're one of the big leaders on the team. Part of your job is to make sure the vibes are still high. How have we been? I know we shaved our heads. Has that helped? What are we thinking? Like, let's go through that.
Right when I did it, I couldn't tell you the last time I had short hair. I didn't even want to look at myself. I was like, you look awful.
Uh-huh.
But I'll be like, I think the vibes all year have been high. I think that we haven't strayed away from being ourselves. Like, baseball is a game of failure. At the end of the day, we want to win every single game we can. But at the same time, whenever you lose, you can't, like, you have to come to the ballpark tomorrow and play. Yep. Like, there's no, like, you lose 1 week and then you have a whole week to prepare for somebody else. It's not like football, right? Like, you got to somehow wake up with that fire and play again tomorrow. And so I think we've done a great job of, like, all right, like, let's go bounce back. Let's have fun. Let's keep having fun. Let's keep having fun. You just enjoy it together. So how
much of that is because of Coach Early? Like, how?
A lot.
Yeah.
Every game he comes in, and no matter win or loss, he's like, stay together. Like, let's keep going. Like, and it's true. It's what matters. It doesn't matter what everybody else says outside of the locker room. The only thing that matters is what the 50 people inside the locker room say and believe. And I think that's what we've kind of had our go on.
I agree completely. You're gonna get so much hate. You'll realize real quick. You're like, I don't care.
The hitting coach.
Yeah. Bang! There we go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. All right, that guy didn't really want to say much.
Yeah.
Like, Tennessee accent coming out. That's fine.
That's all right. That's all right.
You down to I guess you get 2 more series in your career at Bluebell. I mean, the atmosphere and the fan base, unbelievable. How special is it for you at the end of this?
I actually
let it run.
Realize that I only had 6 games left to play in Olsen until literally yesterday, and I almost started crying. I was like, dude, like this has been my this is my man, like this is my life.
Yep.
Like it flew by, and genuinely, like, it makes me kind of emotional. I'm like, dude, like 6 games left, and it's gonna go by in the blink of an eye. And it was I don't even know. I can't put it into words. It kind of sucks, but at the same time, I honestly know it just sucks. I wish I had 1,000 playing here.
Yeah.
Y'all's fan base, I feel like the Aggie fans affect baseball games more than maybe any other fan base in the country, too. It's incredible.
It's so fun to be a part of. It's so fun to play for. It's so fun to play for these fans. And no matter what, it feels like they're always behind us. And I'm not afraid to say it. Like, I bet it's been tough to be behind us this year, which is fine. I'm an avid sports watcher too. Like you know what I mean? So I understand it, but at the same time, like, you've got to understand that we also want this just as bad as y'all do. Like we want to bring something back home that
you guys want it 10 times more than they want it. That's the difference.
Exactly. But at the same time, like I understand where of course, if we're not playing good, it makes sense to be mad. But it's awesome just to see these fans behind us day in and day out, and just know that they want us to succeed just honestly as much as we want to succeed. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, do you have anything? I don't want to keep him too long, but
no, we're good. I mean,
far away.
I think like that was a thing for me is struggling and like how much do you try not to think do you get on social media? Do you worry about what they say? Do you look? I was horrible about it where I would secretly check.
I'm trying to stay off Twitter. Lately I try and
Twitter's the worst.
Yeah.
Man.
A bunch of trolls.
Y'all are telling me. I promise you I get that.
And so I've tried to just stay off Twitter as much as I can, no matter if it's a good game, bad weekend, good weekend. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what other people say. It literally just matters what I believe in my own head. Mm-hmm. And I think that trying to receive gratification from outside sources can only honestly bring you down because you're always going to see something that you don't want to see.
Yep.
I believe that if you can just have gratification within yourself and just believe you are who you are and not have to have people tell you that, then I think you should probably come out on top.
No, without a doubt. I mean, if I'm sure, but like if you listen to the 10 of them that say you're awesome, you're a rock star, you're the best hitter ever, yada yada, but you have that one guy that says he sucks.
Oh no, for every says you're good, there's probably 100 that say you're bad.
So it is what it is. But I mean, obviously, the great thing about you is like, regardless of what happens this year, we are still really high on you guys, but you've got such a bright future, and it's awesome to see that. You are the leader that we thought you were. We thought you were an amazing player, but it's awesome to see you're an amazing leader as well. So it's cool just to see you. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks to Jace Laviolette for joining us, man. Just awesome. Going to be pulling for y'all the rest of the way. It's I feel, like I said, a lot of baseball left. I feel pretty good about our chances.
Cool. Appreciate you.
Thank you. We'll put this out.